YouTubers, it's your girl Yana, and we back with another video. And y'all, it's been like, hold on, why is it not focusing? Hold on, y'all. Okay, and it's real bright. But yeah, y'all, so it's been like 2 months. So by the title of this video, y'all can see that we're basically going to be doing like a pregnancy update. I asked y'all on Instagram to ask me some questions. It's not that many questions, but it's like 10 or 11 questions. So I'm just gonna read some questions that y'all asked me, basically about my pregnancy journey, any pregnancy updates, and so forth and so on. So we just gonna go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so the first question is, when is my due date? My due date is August the 8th. Well, my supposed due date is August 8th. Y'all know the babies come like early, or they might come a little, you know. How far along am I? So I'm 19 weeks. What are you having? I am having a boy. I got my genetic blood test. I've really kind of been skeptical about going about my gender, because I did see a lot that the anatomy scan and the blood test like are two different genders. But if that is the case, or whether it's not the case, you know, things happen. But I really hope it's a boy, because I already went and bought my baby some stuff, so I don't, you know, so hopefully it's a boy. But for right now, based on the blood work, I am having a boy. Is the baby moving yet? So honestly, before, like when I was like 15 or 16 weeks, I would feel little, like just little flutters here and there. But now I feel the movement more now. It's still like little flutters. I think I felt like 2 little kicks, but the rest of them was like little flutters, like just little things. Like it kind of feels, it feels like something is like moving in your stomach. So I've been feeling like stuff a lot more now in my 18-19 week mark. How far along? I already answered that. How did you meet your child's father? I met my boyfriend, because he's still my man. So I met him. We both worked together at our jobs, and we met like that. So how do you feel about your pregnancy now? I still feel the same way that I've always felt about my pregnancy. I'm really happy. I feel like I'm in a stable position. You know, I feel like I have like a big support system, and I also just feel like it couldn't have happened at a better time. So I'm really grateful and really blessed for my pregnancy. I'm really blessed to be having a healthy baby boy. Like, I'm really excited. What are your future plans for your baby? So my future plans for my baby, honestly, I want my baby to have his own room. Like, I know he's not going to be sleeping in his room so far from us, of course, but I still want my baby to have his own room, like his own nursery, his own bathroom, his own space. And then for my kid, you know, when my baby grows up or whatever, I want my kid to be in all different types of sports, like swimming, baseball, basketball, football, track. Like, I want my baby to be introduced to all the different sports, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited, y'all. I don't know, I'm really excited. How do you sleep at night, on your stomach or back? So honestly, I'm kind of like tossing and turning. I lay on my left side sometimes, and I lay on my right side sometimes. To me personally, either side is more, you know, comfortable than the other, because my back hurts. My back seems to hurt only at nighttime when it's time to go to bed. Like right now, my back is 100% fine, but as soon as it's time to go to bed, my stomach is gonna, my back is gonna be like messed up. Now sometimes I do wake up like in the middle of the night or whatever, and I be on my back. I don't know how, but I'm not gonna lie, I jump up and I get scared every single time I wake up on my back, and I immediately turn to left or right side, because I'm scared to lay on my back. I don't know. So whenever I catch myself on my back, it really scares me, and I automatically jump up and switch to the left or the right side, no matter what. Are you having a baby shower? Yes, I am having a baby shower in a few months from now. Are you and your baby daddy together? Yes, me and my baby's father is still together. How many kids do you want? So, honestly, I don't know. I low-key wanted to be a one and done, but my boyfriend wants to try for another girl. I don't know about that. But right now I think I just want a one and done. But honestly, I think 2 kids is good for me. I feel like that's stable for me. You know, 1 boy, 1 girl, or 2 boys, however it plays out, you know. But if I do try for a girl and it ends up another boy, you can bet I'm most definitely not trying for another girl. So, but yeah, I think too, like when I was younger, like probably before like me getting pregnant and like knowing everything, well, certain things about pregnancy, I've always wanted like 5 or 6 kids, but just with that being a strain like on my body, I definitely don't think I could do that many kids. And honestly, when I think of like 5 or 6 kids, of course twins would be in like my plan, like, because if you have twins it's easier to accumulate the numbers. But like as of right now, 23 years old or whatever, I think 2 kids would be good for me. Like I wouldn't mind having 3. I feel like 3 is kind of pushing it, but I would be satisfied with 3 as well. So I'd say like 2 or 3. Somebody asked when am I due again. August 8th. I'm due August 8th. What do you hate the most about your pregnancy, like symptom wise? Honestly, well, the number one thing I hate about my pregnancy is the fact that I am always, well, not always, but I'm mostly constipated all the time. That is so aggravating, because when it's time to go to bed, like your stomach hurts so bad, like when you turn, because you just constipated. You can go try to use the bathroom. It's just like the constipation is crazy. I don't like how I'm breaking out. Like if y'all can see, my chest is breaking out a lot. I got a black dot on my face, but my face, I don't feel like my face is as bad as my body is. I've been breaking out all on my chest. My arm be breaking out. My feet itch really bad sometimes. My arms itch really bad sometimes. But honestly, out of all of that, the constipation tops all of that. Like that's the only thing that I hate that's going on right now is my constipation. Are you going to breastfeed? I don't know if I'm going to breastfeed. I just recently took out my nipple piercings, like literally probably a week ago, probably not even a week ago, a few days ago. I'm really heavily thinking about breastfeeding, because when I had my checkup for my WIC appointment, and I've been talking to my I don't know what you call them, I guess the WIC counselor or whatever. When I spoke to her, you know, she told me like some good positive things about breastfeeding. So I'm really thinking about breastfeeding, so I'm not sure yet. And if anything, I might end up doing both. Well, I know, like, I don't want to breastfeed. I don't want the baby to latch on to me. Like if I breastfeed, I definitely want to pump and feed my baby the breast milk. I don't think I want to like let the baby latch on to my nipple or anything like that. So I'm not sure. But I really have been thinking about breastfeeding. So it's kind of like a 50-50 with me when it comes down to breastfeeding. But it's not, I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but we gonna see, child. Did you have a gender reveal? No, I didn't have a gender reveal. I was gonna have a gender reveal, but I didn't end up having one. What day did you find out you were pregnant? And this is the last question, by the way. So I found out I was pregnant on December the 9th or December the 10th. So yeah, it's probably, like I said, I'm 19 weeks. I'm 19 weeks today. So based on the video that I posted about me finding out I was pregnant, I posted that in January, but I found out I was pregnant in December, so I didn't drop that video until January, so it's like a month behind or whatever, or a month ahead or whatever. But I found out December the 10th, and yep, so hold on, y'all. So yeah, y'all, that was the last question that I had. But just speaking on like how my pregnancy is so far, you know, like, I haven't had like any bad symptoms. I see people say like they've been throwing up really bad, or they've had like really bad heartburn, or like they couldn't hold any food down, any drink down. They would throw up everything. You know, I'm grateful and I'm blessed that that's not been my case. Now, I think I've threw up like 2 or 3 times, but it wasn't off of, you know, my stomach feeling sick, or it wasn't off of my stomach feeling sick, or it's just being like morning sickness. I've never threw up in the morning. I've never flew out of my bed to like throw up or anything. I threw up one night, but I knew I was about to throw up, so I definitely, you know, got up and went to use like to throw up. But I haven't had any morning sickness. I haven't had any. Well, I have had a pain. Hold on, let me see. Ooh. I had a pain like right here, down here at my stomach, at the tip of my stomach. And when I talked to my doctor, she said that could be heartburn too. She said heartburn can go from, you know, all the way down. So I guess that would be considered heartburn, but that's the only time I had heartburn. I don't have heartburn now or anything like that. But yeah, so my pregnancy, it's not been like 100% smooth, but I definitely feel like my pregnancy has been like 80 or 90% smooth. Like, I'm not as, I don't say I be sick. Like, I just be drowsy. I don't really want to get out the bed. I always be dehydrated. But it's not like a nauseous or sickness type of thing. Now, sometimes after I eat, I do feel nauseous or sick, but I never throw up. Like, I probably threw up 2 or 3 times my whole pregnancy, the whole time. But honestly, I think my second trimester was way worse than my first, because I haven't been experiencing like the stuff I've been experiencing like now, like heavy back pain. Now, when I first found out, of course, my back was hurting, but it stopped. But now, every night when it's time for me to go to bed, my back hurts every single night. I don't know why. And then when I take my vitamin D pills and my prenatal vitamins, it makes my head hurt. So I stopped taking them. So now when I start over from that cleanse, I'm gonna like probably take them 3 hours apart from each other, because when you take them a few minutes apart or whatever the case may be, it gives me really bad migraines, and then I really don't want to get out of the bed. And what else? Pregnancy cravings. The only thing that I've been heavily craving are cold cut subs, and it really, I don't know, y'all. I've really been craving it, but I try to, you know, I ignore that craving, or I like put my mind somewhere else, just to the simple fact that I can't eat it. So they say you can't eat cold cut meat, you have to warm it up. So I just don't eat subs at all, any cold meat. I don't eat any turkey or ham or anything, salami. I don't eat none of that, because what's the purpose? Because I don't want to heat it up. I want it cold. You know, I want a nice good sub. So, but yeah, y'all, so that was the end of this video for my questions about my pregnancy update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel and my other channel, and click the bell on both channels to be notified on both channels when your girl posts on both channels. And I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all, I don't know why this camera is getting so bright, but yeah, y'all. And I also posted a video of me showing y'all what I got for my baby on TikTok. So y'all go add your girl on TikTok at it's Yana Roslyn, and I'll see y'all in the next video.